I built this van with heart, creativity and precision. It's road tested and ready to take you on your most exciting journeys yet.
Hi, our Zen van is full of hidden features. For example, this foldable table. It has a drawer. On top sits the table. Normally it's installed on so-called piano hinges. The problem with those hinges, they fall apart in a 6-month period or so. Instead, I installed marina-style hinges, which I embedded inside the table and used epoxy to mount it. So they're gonna stay there forever. Also, there's a light. It's a touch activated and it's a swivelable. You can adjust the focus of the light to any spot on the table. And it's also adjusted by touch. You can adjust the intensity of the light. Stuff like this makes all the difference. I built many vans and I know all the disadvantages of every build. I know how to make my next build better. So for that reason, this storage for the shoes has an air gap here, because what happens when it's snowing or raining, any snow that accumulates here, if there's no gap, it starts accumulates here and it swallows the wall of this cabinet. So to prevent this, we lift it up 1/8 of the inch to avoid this from happening. Nothing is more uncomfortable than waking up and stepping on a cold floor. Knowing that, I installed infrared film inside the floor to make it warmer. So the heated floor has two zones. One is in the living area and second zone is in the garage to warm up the clear water tank and batteries to make sure they never go freeze. Here I used Mercedes-Benz factory sealing. The advantage is it's really sound and temperature proof, and it has clear lines. Those are the most difficult zones in the roof area, as you notice. People who build it with the wood, it makes it heavier and bulky and it cracks in those joint points. Here we don't have this problem and it looks very nice. As you already noticed, on the outside table we have custom-made epoxy countertops. This one is with Velit River, which is really difficult to make, but it makes it look beautiful. We also made this additional extra table here, also with epoxy. It's unique design and looks great and matches the overall look of the van. For cooking, we have induction stove, which is very convenient and economical. When you travel with kids, it's important to have more seating. And here we installed double bench, which is on L tracks. It can be moved back and forth, and it's also swivelable, so you can put it in the position you like. This is like a camping position, which you can enjoy the view, looking over the countertop, and it's very nice. And it also has seat belts, so to make sure your travel is very safe. For those 12-volt chargers, I used insert, because Apple and other companies regularly change their style of plugs. So instead of just buying some kind of adapters, you can insert another plug, which is very convenient. Another feature is the hotel style safe to store some valuables, maybe a gun. And we also have control panel. This one is to activate the plumbing, the pipe heating underneath the van. It only activates when it's below 0. And here we have gray water release. We have a gauge for the gray water level, and those are 2 thermostats for the heating of the floor. This is for living room and this is for the garage. All the shelving is made out of aluminum, which is really strong. You can hang on it, and it's installed to the frame of the van. Also, it's well insulated, padded, so there's nothing rattles inside. And this one has like a hidden feature. You can store some stuff here behind the microwave, but don't tell anybody. Microwave has 5 functionalities in it. It's like air fryer, microwave, convention oven and stuff like that. So it's very convenient and great to use. The faucet is touch activated, which is very convenient when you wash the dishes and trying to save the water. You just touch it and stop it. Another feature, the brightness of the river can be adjusted here. Also, the brightness of the kitchen light can be adjusted here. And another feature, there's a timer for water heater, so it doesn't constantly runs. You just activate it for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes it shuts off. 5 minutes is enough to warm up the water for the shower or to wash dishes. We also use Victron touchscreen display to monitor consumption and everything from one place, which is very convenient. This is a diesel heater, which is very economical. It runs for 20 hours on 1 gallon of diesel. There's no separate diesel. It takes diesel from the van tank, which is also very convenient. Another feature is that the fridge is located on the eye level. It's very convenient. You don't have to crawl down to take your stuff. Another feature is the light in this storage closet. When you open the door, the light comes up. We also have shower with a sliding door and Laveo dry flush toilet. It seals everything, very convenient, and you can just remove the cassette and get rid of it and put another cassette. Also, it has economical shower head with on and off button. Also, it allows to save some water. The materials of the shower wall are microfiber cement, which is very light and it doesn't crack. The decorative piece is this picture, which is when you rotate, it changes from the day to the night. So we're saying if while you're in the shower the day changes to the night, you've been here for too long. This is my invention. We noticed that sometimes we need to dry some clothing, like a ski costume or stuff for kids. So we put this hanger, which is extendable, outside the shower. If there's something hanging on it, you don't have to take it out to take a shower. You can just swing it outside of the shower and still take the shower, and then swing it back in, which is also very convenient. Also extendable for more space. The garage area has lots of storage, and it also has this tray for convenience to load stuff, and also has L tracks to mount it properly to the tray. Then you can move it back. Also here we have outside shower with water inlet, and it has a gauge to monitor the clear water level. On this side we have the light for the garage, which is very convenient. We also have a pump button, which allows to activate pump either from the kitchen or from outside to take outside shower. And this is fan for ventilation of the garage area. Also, garage doors are soft on touch and have this material with padding, which is making this very comfortable when you accidentally touch. Instead of touching bare metal, you touch this and it's really nice. Also, this is very nice to touch. Again, it's Mercedes-Benz original sealing, very soundproof and thermal insulation. So bedroom has a little storage compartment with the charging port, so you can store your cell phone and while you sleep and charge it. The bedroom, it has two reading lights, very convenient. It has two windows with sliding feature, and we installed flares which extends the area so you can sleep sidewise. It adds 7 inches to the width of the van. Here we also have rooftop air conditioner, very quiet and economical. Also, these doors have material with padding, so you don't touch bare metal when you accidentally touch it while you sleep. Garage doors also have little storage pockets. It's convenient to store some stuff like a hose or some washing materials. This van has all Victron components, and it's a 3000 watt inverter and massive 920 ampere hours batteries, which are heated and in with Bluetooth. We also have 750 watts of solar. This makes it van very independent while traveling. So we have different lighting with different zones that can be controlled from remote. One zone is the bedroom, another is kitchen, living room, and underneath the kitchen cabinets. This little control panel is conveniently located right when you enter the van. It allows to turn on the lights first. It allows to put power to your Starlink, which is on the roof. And it also allows to turn on external lights. Every button activates the light on each side of the van, and you can also adjust the brightness of those lights, which is very convenient when you're camping. This van also comes with Starlink Mini, which can be mounted on the roof or taken outside when you're camping to have internet outside. We also have Fiamma. It allows to create shadow when you're camping, very convenient. This van is built with love, and it might be good investment for future adventures and fun with the family. If interested, give us a call.